Welcome every wow. Welcome everybody. I hope you're having an awesome day. If you're checking this out through replay, I highly recommend you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also turn notifications on, as you will be let made aware of when I'm streaming. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. We got through the new year. We got through Christmas, got through all that kind of stuff, and yeah. So I've got Alliance War hits I've got to do. I've got unfortunately there is no Titan right now, but I also have some World Energy, some actually tips on that too, which is actually really cool. Um, yeah, so a pretty cool stream that we got heading in. Start off the new year right. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I wasn't near my computer, so you guys get me today. So, lady, what's up? How are you? Mags, how are you, man? Gotti, what's up? LPB, what's up, man? Tommy Four Fingers, Jake, what's up? David, how are you? I beat you easy the other day. I'm sorry, David. What's up, Kenny? Thoughts on Cage? Cage is awesome. Um, what's up, Jewel? How are you? Happy New Year to you as well, Greg. So Liv has been she got her we got her Nintendo Switch. Yeah, new haircut. Yeah, I got my haircut yesterday. I didn't do my hair because I just took a shower. But yeah, I finally got my haircut. Um, but yeah, Liv's been playing Nintendo Switch, and actually we played a game of Fortnite together. Actually, we played a couple, and she got on her second game of Fortnite. She actually was able to get a win with us, so it was wicked cute. So after the stream, I promised that we'd play Fortnite together. So I will be doing that. Oh, I've got 18 minutes left on this. So chat, I'm gonna start here real quick, just so and I'll just auto farm this real quick while I answer questions, because I hopefully I get a backpack in here, or a couple of backpacks. That'd be awesome. Um, yeah. Yeah. I hope you had a great Christmas too, Phoenix. What game was it that the advertisement I know wasn't Ark of War? I don't know. I didn't see the advertisement, Paul. If there was an advertisement for a game, that's kind of interesting. I didn't see it. So, what's up, JD? Uh, I got you out of peer support. Well, hopefully that helps. I don't know if that's better or not, Brandy. Still can't get a green 5 star. Yeah, there. It takes a little bit of time. I know it took me a little while before I got my first one, and it was actually Elkanen, and I'm actually like almost done with having a reasonable defensive green hero. So even still wasn't my top pick for my defensive hero, but it'll work. Just found me on the internet. Oh, that's cool. Teach you the game. Well, Marcel, we got lots of content out there. She's gonna kill Jen and me soon. Yep, it's true, Sonny. Meisha, how are you? Happy New Year to you, Pink. Just in time, need a little pick you up. What's wrong, Twinkles? What's up, CJ? CSL leaders. Okay. Max, what's up, man? Cool. Lot of new names I'm seeing so far. Season 1 5, season hard mode is like 4 backpacks for 4 energy. Yeah, so I'm doing 1-9 right now, but I'm actually trying to get through to province 9 of area 15, because the recruits there are amazing. So Melissa, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And make sure if you guys donate, please ask a question, because those are the ones that I definitely like to um, to delve on. So for first time donation there on that, Melissa. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. Um, your alliance now is only 16 people. Should you switch to more players that can beat more 5 star titans tied to the crap loot? Tommy, it's up to you, man. I recommend people grow as their team grows. So if you feel that you're past it, then it's probably best to look for a new one. So, but I mean, it's all up to you. I can't make that decision for you. But yeah, group risen from fire. Hold on one second. From Fire, if there's any Alliance War members out there that want to join, yeah, see, there you go. That might work out for you. So maybe maybe check out Risen from Fire. I don't care. Just so you guys know, I don't care if you guys like, I don't know, recruiting here that much. It's not. I don't really care. So I mean, I just don't want like recruiting ads. But if you chat and you talk with people and you find somebody that's looking for a new alliance, hey, I'm all for that. People do it in Anchor Cove all the time, which is really sweet. A lot of people have found really cool alliances within Anchor Cove. So I don't care. It's up to you guys. You once left food in your fridge, became a green 5 star. That's so funny. Thoughts on the new hero of the month, Eric? I think that she's really good. So Onatel is actually, I really like Onatel. The prospect of Onatel. Um, I'm probably going to work on getting Onatel, and then I will be maxing Onatel too. So I guess if that says something to you guys, that I want her enough that even myself personally, I will probably max her out, and I will be pushing to get her. So um, all right, so it's 15-8, not 9. Thank you, Luigi. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Shire? How are you, man? We are facing Mixed Nuts Extra Spicy, but they changed their name, so. Uh, 1-9, the only place with farming in Season 2, Province 2. Right? Right, most? Uh, what's amazing? The donate sound interfered with my word. I'm trying to think about what I was saying was amazing. I apologize. I don't know, Max. Totally lost my train of thought. More information on Onitel. I guess we can kind of look at it. I'll probably make still a video. I'm still deciding, chat, just so you guys know, if I want to make the individual videos on heroes or not. I haven't decided, to be honest with you, chat. You're attempting to stop smoking, so that's a nice distraction. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad I can do that. Yeah, he can lurk in this chat. That's funny. Okay. Good evening from Israel. Oh, cool. Onitel or June to max out. If it's your first one, I would probably recommend June first. Don't start recruiting, it's gonna turn AR. That's funny. Anchor Cove is your favorite dating site. True. Relatable most. Definitely relatable. Evil Zora, how are you? Try not to spam. That's funny. You don't like her that much in offense? Okay. Did I get on? I haven't gone for Onitel yet, Luigi. I didn't see Killa Killa's video on Onitel, Dustin. That's interesting. I actually just came across the channel. Really cool stuff that Killa Killa's doing over there. So, seems like he's got some fun stuff going on. I didn't get a chance to really watch a ton of the content, but I always love it when other people are streaming and doing that. So I'll probably subscribe to the channel, and next time he's live, I'll probably jump on and say hello because I think that's really cool when people do that. I give a lot of credit to people that decide to go ahead and make content and do stuff with this. Um, but yeah. Would I play Onitel instead of Gwen on defense? Absolutely not. Nope. On offense, absolutely. So yeah, Marcel. Yeah, there's quite a bit of content on here, buddy. What's up, Jason? Yeah, Happy New Year to you, Error. Just got Onitel, your third token. Pretty lucky. Yeah, that's cool. Probably back. Okay. What's the best way to get Onitel temples or individual pools? Jessica, in my opinion, the best way to go ahead and do it is going to be through doing individual tokens. Tokens seem to do the best. So, thoughts on Cage? Cage is insane. I was really stoked to get Cage. So I did end up getting Cage. I will absolutely be maxing Cage. Cage is really good on offense and also on defense too. I've actually seen that Cage as a tank is actually quite good too. So so yeah, I think Cage will be quite versatile, kind of similar to Gravemaker. I don't think it's going to be as much of an impact as Gravemaker going off multiple times, but you definitely do not want to get Cage Burrow like hitting you multiple times, because he can come close to either one-shotting you or pretty much kill you. especially if you position him in a place where he continuously goes off when you haven't taken a lot of damage. So um, I suggested to quite a few different people in Departed to run Cage as a tank and have been getting some really good results from it too. So, um, how do you get your videos on me revenging raiding you? I don't know. You can send it through line. So sometimes people send it. Um, Loving them. Yeah. So if I didn't have to rage level up, I shouldn't say rage, but if I didn't have to severely level up my Evelyn, because I got my Evelyn so late, chat. I got my Evelyn the same time that I got Cage Barrel. So I'm working on finishing her because I actually need her as my defensive green hero. So right now I'm actually running more of an approach of fast mass hitters. So this is the team I'm running right now. I'm probably going to tank with Hell potentially. I haven't decided yet. Once my Evelyn is finished, but I do really like Athena running in this position, and I do like Drake Fong as well. Panther's been pretty decent, but the whole thought process of this is Ares is going to keep my heroes alive. Athena is going to go off with her defensive down on multiple heroes, and then Hell and Panther and Drake Fong also hit multiple heroes too. So I'm probably going to try and build like a fast AOE team for my defensive team. So I unfortunately don't have Gravemaker or Zillion, which would make it better, but that's where I'm at. So okay, is this channel just called Kill I think you can search Kill Empires and Puzzles. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Cage as a tank is good. Do you think? Yeah, Cage should be in the next one. Watching you, my die lives. Hurry up and kill me before somebody else does. Hi, Max Isani. What's up, Kim? Kim's on a different YouTube, it looks like. What's up, Shawnee? Um, how do you get into Anchor Cove? So, Melissa, the way you get into Anchor Cove, there's actually a description in this video right here that tells you how to do it. You can either join by becoming a member on here, or you can also go ahead and go through the link that's in the description through PayPal, and then that'll get you into like the exclusive line group that I have. So, um, yeah. Okay. How do I know how good your raid defense is? Has it been raid lots of overnights? It's good to drop top players. It really just depends, Ella. So like a lot of times people like gauge how good their defense is. Like usually what I'll try and do is I'll try and go high up in the rankings. So I'll push myself to like top 10 or whatever, and then I'll like let it sit overnight, and that usually will give me a pretty good indication. I don't really worry about the cups lost. I'm more focused on the amount of times that I win. So that gives me a pretty good indication because people are going to be attacking me. Whereas if I have like low cups, it doesn't really matter. You could say like like they could go up or down. They're pretty stationary. But the higher you get, the more of a target you become, and the more times you get attacked, and then the more times that you figure out if you win or lose. So um, that's pretty much how I gauge it. You didn't notice the game, but his player was over 600 world rank. Okay. If you hold over 26, yeah, your defense is often. It just depends. 20 is that the breaking point 2650? It just I think like it could change. Like even like right now, like Willie is at 2505. But I don't think his defense is bad at all. Panda. Oh, that's funny. Why I don't know why Putty Panda has Buddy on his. Panda seems to like to do whatever he wants. It's kind of funny. That's funny. Jordan's already got him finished. Yeah, it's like Shire's got a pretty tier defense right now. It really just like I don't know. It depends on where you start. So if you start at 2650 and then you end at 2650, I don't really see that that's really getting a lot. But if you push your cups into like 2,900 or 3,000 around there, and then you track your wins versus losses, I think that that's a good indication. Because then you'll bump down to like 2,500 because you got to tax so much, but it still gives you a pretty good idea. It would be great if speculate fights and wars. Yeah, that would be great. What's up, Rafaels? Definitely start your Evelyn, Jessica. Yeah, sometimes it happens, Mike. Okay, Derek. Yep. All right, but he's a beast, right? Okay, so let me I'm gonna do raids real quick, and then I'll probably jump into or actually here, let me go take a look at what's going on in war first. All right, so we're facing mixed nuts. There's seven deadly donuts. Which is like it's so funny. Like you guys, I know you guys don't really get to experience it, but we since we play the a lot of the top alliances. Um, we play each other so much that we end up like kind of having like a little camaraderie. So we have like line groups and we chat with each other and stuff like that. So I have a lot of respect for mixed nuts a lot. So yeah. So Rami's wondering how you're supposed to get it. So Rami, if you're trying to get into Anchor Cove, you can either do it through the description of this video, or you can there's two different ways you can do it through YouTube, or you can also do it through PayPal there. So um, either way, the description of that is in the description of this video. So let me log in here real quick. I'll just make sure if anything goes through, I'll be able to track it here. There. Okay. Yep. That's there. Okay. So nothing updated on there. You pulled Evelyn 2 days ago. Got Matt. So she. Yes, absolutely, Stefan. She's really good. Okay. I probably should just go attack her because I like attacking her. What's up, Keith? What's up, Dexter? Shows the Titan. Brady. My Titan is actually dead right now, so I don't have a Titan at the moment. I'm sorry. I try and plot these out and plan these out when I have a Titan, but unfortunately sometimes it happens that I don't. So did another temple. Got Richard Thorne and Evelyn. Oh, cool, Mike. Time to shave? No, I just got my hair cut, buddy. I think my beard. I'm gonna grow my beard out. I think I'm gonna have a decent sized beard here real soon. How did the pool party go, Dexter? Mine went okay. How do you level your heroes, Derek? You just do it by throwing smaller heroes into your bigger heroes. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go attack Liv. All right, so just alliance war type stuff. I'll be able to kind of break this down a little bit because I'm not on a time. So I think this stream will be really good for offensive strategy, whether it be war or actual raids. So when I look at a board like this, I know a lot of times people will go and make obvious red moves. Since I am so heavily I'm so heavily focused on red. A lot of times people will make the red matches. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on clearing out the most dead tiles first, because that will line up and set up other matches. So I'm going to work the board a little bit. See, so I set up that red diamond there. I'm going to go ahead and throw this tile into her first. Oh, I didn't expect that to mess up my diamond, but I made another one. Um, so I was going to throw that into her, so then her heal wouldn't get messed up, and then I wouldn't lose out on the specials going off. So important thing that I'm going to also go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and count my tiles. So I just made a 5 match. So I'm going to also go ahead and count. Unfortunately, no, I should actually be fine. A lot of times people will go ahead and just click on the diamond, but this is why I go ahead and count. So I know that 5 of my reds will actually kill an Evelyn, so I'm going to make this match instead first. And then I'm going to save this Zimkeitha because the Zimkeitha with my Wilbur is a huge interaction. So I'm going to make that match there because I want to pump up with my Bolt Tusk. And then I'm going to do Wilbur, and then I'm also going to come up with Ares. And then you guys are going to see in a second here, things are going to get quite interesting. This is like the tile damage is like so big. So this mono red team is probably one of my favorite teams right now. It does quite good. I'm going to prevent not throwing tiles into Guinevere because I want her to die from burn. Then I can start ghosting tiles. Alright. I look like Brand from Empires and Puzzles. I've heard Brand as well as Richard, so okay, you have War Against Reborn. Oh cool. That's awesome, X-Ray. Cool. Yeah, if I shave my beard I do look like 12. I did show Sonny a picture of that. Show them the loading screen, can't shave, that's funny, yeah. Thanks, Char. Alright, you agree with beard? Okay, cool. Okay. Thank you, Kim, I appreciate that. Lucky there, risky moving stuff that can mess up the diamond. It shouldn't have messed up the diamond, but it was maybe a little greedy, but I was pretty far ahead either way. Alright. I think I'll go ahead. Let me see what else do we have around here. I'm gonna bring mono blue here. I'm okay with that. Alright, so put you here, you here. So I'm deciding on my heal aid if I want to go 2 healers or not. On heal aid, I think I'm going to try and go more of 1 healer on this team. I probably should have brought 2 against you. See that I mean that's pretty. I would say that's like a lucky board right there. Should make that. Now it makes no sense to obviously click that diamond, but I also like I want to clear more tiles. So I'm looking right here. I'm trying to see if I can create like a dead diamond right now would be like really helpful. If so I have a purple diamond that I can make on this. And then I'm going to make this match right here because this is going to clear the most amount of tiles. So now I have 5 on her. I think I'm just going to go ahead and have this go off. So at this point, I think it's gonna take either 5 or 6 blues to kill this Guinevere. So this is a little bit of a risky move. I think I'm just gonna make because there's only 4 hitting her. I'll go like that. So I got lucky. And just so you know, chat, it's really helpful to click on the hero too. Because that will tell you like life totals and stuff like that. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I definitely don't want Aaron to go off. So I'm looking at his life total completely full. I think Um, I don't know if I can get Grim Magni will kill him, but either way, I'm gonna start with Grim. 953. We'll try it. We'll see. If not, Athena will kill. So 94, yeah, that will absolutely kill. If there's like one thing that will help you guys out so much, it's just literally slowing down. Like I'm very if you see like I'm rating and stuff like that, I'm pretty impatient. I can see like lines pretty smoothly. Um, but I really just recommend just like chilling out, like reading the board, looking at it, because that will make you so much better. It'll make you so much better at seeing lines of plays, and especially with these, there's no like time limit. So you have to like look at like what the strategy is right now. Like for instance, right now I'm trying to not get like one shot by this. Um, okay. All right. Well, it's gonna be Athena versus you. So right now I'm gonna be ghosting all my tiles to the right. I don't want Liana to go off again. All right. So I'll do that. It's gonna be really close, chat. Yeah, she's gonna get me. God, that stinks. I couldn't get the blue tiles up. I'm trying to think of where I went wrong on that. Um, because even if I had Curl in over Triton, I don't think that that would have helped out a lot. I'll probably clean Stingray up, but I'm gonna try and go for more one shots on this. Um, yeah, Leon is just really good. I think actually, let me see. So it only has 16, so it wasn't even fast. I was just getting punished. It's bad tiles. It would have been better, obviously, if Liana would have hit Athena first instead of Magni to one-shot Magni, but she can do it. Yeah, heal is dirty. One versus one, it is. All right. Okay. Hitting with Zim last lowers your attack for future tiles if you fire Ares. Yeah. Um, so I Bolt Tusk has to go off last because all right, so hitting with Zim last lowers my attack up for future tiles. So if I fire Ares first, you can get the critical. Right, correct. So there's different thought processes that I've gone through with the interaction with. I'm not just so you know, Nox. I'm not concerned so much about the the next hits with my tiles. I'm more concerned with getting the most out of my Wilbur Wilbur Zimkeitha hit. So that's what I'm most concerned about. So that's why I fire off Zimkeitha up on that um, after because it's got the Ares buff. So Ares into Zimkeitha. Um, but I guess you're right. I could wait and fire off Bolt Tusk last. Because I've done the interaction a few different times and have been messing around with it and have been doing either way. It's going to be, but Ares is okay. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I think actually you're right. Now I stand corrected. So you're right, Nox. Using Bolt Tusk last will probably be the best bet after the Zimkeitha, especially with I've got Ares going off. So in that interaction, I should run Wilbur, Ares, Zimkeitha, then Bolt Tusk would probably be the best bet. So thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, I love Wilbur on offense too. Uh, yeah, Andrew, I like Onatel. Yeah, field aid is definitely the worst. You mentioned you think AOE is smarter because you have absolutely agree. Yeah, it definitely has become much more aggressive. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. All right. I'm gonna bring my fun team here, which oddly enough is a team that I've been running that has been doing really well. Actually, I need to do you first. Um, Oddly enough, has been doing really well. Where are you at? It seems risky. It is kind of risky. Um, but it's been punishing. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this purple diamond here. Make the blue diamond here. Um, so I can either hit the green dragon, cast all the blues, which is probably what I'm gonna do, or I could do the blues themselves. So I'll go here, take a little bit of damage there. So Hell's dead. So I'm gonna go here. This probably is gonna charge everybody up. Close. I'm gonna go here, here. Um, I want to kill. I really don't want Magni going off, and I really don't want Guinevere going off, but I can for sure. The other thought process is I can kill Gravemaker and not really care. I think that's fine. So I'll do that. Even if they both go off, I really don't care, because I'm still pretty far ahead. Okay. So I want to make sure that you die. If you're blinded, there we go. So now we get to see why Anari is fun. I'm surprised at that much hit. Okay. Ghost that tile in there. I'm gonna kill you because you're the only thing that can actually kill me. It's so weird to see everybody dead except for Guinevere. Alright. You have an issue with aid. Also, be great if developers would fix arrows as well. What do I think? I think that they're pretty balanced. I think that they're pretty balanced. Mono and war. Yeah, Nova Cloud. I usually do mono and war. I have a lot of fun with it. You want Albie to get everyone back? I know, right? That's mean. No, she likes to see it. It's true. Sonny is very mean to me. All right. So who else can we kill? Who was I supposed to kill? Somebody said that I was supposed to kill them. Let me do this. Talk chat. All right. So I have two purple teams left, And then I have my green team. So my green team I bring in against not Gravemaker, usually. Green team will probably be good against this. Alright, I'm gonna attack here, I think. Okay, so this there. Ooh, I forgot. I can actually use Evelyn now. Ooh, and I can play with Buddy too. Ooh, decisions. Eris. I think this is actually probably the smartest bet. Eris is fun. Definitely gonna go a bit more aggressive than usual. Okay, so again, chat, make sure you just take some time and just look at the board, pay attention to the board. Usually your first move is a pretty clear indication as to how well you're going to do on the raid. So I'm going to go here. That was actually a pretty lucky break there. I've got this which will give me 2 tiles on Delilah. And then this should kill you. Yep. So Evelyn. This is my first time using Evelyn, chat. Um, this will charge up both of you, right? Yep. This should kill Albie. What are you at? 23 life? That's annoying. Get you with Horrigal. Hopefully. 316, we'll see. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, being at 23 life was pretty annoying, chat. I'm not gonna lie. This should do some damage there. Alright, so you're dead. And then I've got 2 of my strongest teams left after this, so I should hopefully get almost 6 one-shots. Okay. Alright, attack here. So I'm gonna bring, so my typical team here, I'll read through. Sorry, I'm gonna scroll up real quick, chat. That's why we like even more. What's up, Scotty? How are you, buddy? Girls need to stick together. Scotty, I'm still waiting to sponsor your business, bro. I go and I check my mail every day, hoping that I've got Scotty Backyard Barbecue in my hands that I'm chewing on and eating, and it still hasn't happened yet. So, not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to that package. Why did I put in all green heroes? Because I like going mono. So just so you guys know, the whole benefit of going mono, okay? I look at going mono as having a sixth team member on my team. Because a lot of times when you kill with mono, you're killing um, because of your hero specials and stuff like that. Whereas I can kill a lot of the opponents by killing them with tile damage. So especially when I bring this purple team, I know that it only takes 3 gems to kill Guinevere. Um, So that in and itself is such a huge advantage to go that route, especially if you can like sustain to stay alive and stuff like that, and you take time to actually plan out your moves. I look at having like that mono strategy as having like a sixth special on my team. Um, so I do quite well with it. So yeah. What's up, Pervex? I'll probably just so you know, chat. When I get more 80s, I'll probably start running more of an 80 more balanced, probably like a 3-2, and just running 80s. But right now, I'm definitely depending on color stacking. Happy New Year! Thanks for the early stream, so Europe can enjoy. Yeah, I try getting on a little bit early, Perfect. So yeah, Cage is awesome. Yeah. Okay. You have to be able to clear the board if you could tell. It's pretty effective. Yeah. They'll be going out on Friday. All right, Scotty. Better like spruce up that thing. I want to make sure I get in there. I got tons of meat to eat. I'm gonna just eat it on stream. I'm just gonna be sitting here the entire stream, just chewing on it, like endorsing Scotty's backyard barbecue. I don't even care. I got no shame. Okay, so I got a purple. All right, so on this um I bring 70 Panther. Which actually, I'm gonna do my hell first. So 80 hell, 70 Panther. And then Tibertus. I am not huge on Merlin at the moment. I actually oddly enough like Obacon right now. Obacon's really cool. And then I run Aaron. So this is probably it's one of my better purple teams. Um, so a lot of times people like they get like frustrated with this when they're running mono. But I've learned to overcome this board a lot of times. Um, Sometimes it can get a little bit dicey. So when I'm fighting like bad boards, because this is definitely a bad board, I look at what I can do to kind of like overcome things. So I'm gonna be kind of pushing to try and get a blue diamond, and I want to stay away from the right over there with Gravemaker. If a Lassie goes off, it's not the end of the world, but I really don't want multiple Gravemaker going off. So I'm gonna come there, and then I'm gonna bring this tile up. So that gave me the blue diamond. That's what I was trying to get. So I've got an interesting perspective right now to where I'm close to actually getting my 3 match on Guinevere. But she's gonna go off, which is gonna kind of stink. But we may get lucky. So when I make this blue move, you're gonna see I'm gonna make this blue move. It's gonna set up my purple diamond right there, and then I can bring the purple down, and that would give me my 3 match. If I was like one turn sooner, I would be able to kill her before she goes off. But I'm still going to go the route that gives me the highest probability of being able to hit her and have her die. So I got lucky on that. So you can see I go ahead and I look. But the important thing was is that I was still focusing on it and looking at what I could do. So I know this Gravemaker is about to go off. Um, I have a green diamond that I can go ahead and set up. So right now I'm in a position to where I've got Elassi's line and Gravemaker about to go off. This is gonna hurt a little bit, chat. So I have two thought processes. I can go the for sure match, which is gonna give me threes up into Grave. Um, or I can work on making the green diamond. At this point, it's not really beneficial to be making green diamond because making that green diamond isn't really going to do much. So the move that it's actually proposing sets up a green diamond. So there's no point in doing that because having a green diamond isn't going to do much. So it's like the one rare time that you don't want to be having a green diamond. I'm going to come here and I'm just going to start making matches here. And then I'm going to make the red diamond here. And then I have a purple match. This will probably come close. See chat, this is good right here to see. So he has 114 life, or sorry, 1444 life. He's at 715. So this 3 match is kind of come close to killing him if I do that, if all 3 was on him. Um, But I think I'm gonna roll the dice a little bit and just go with that. So now it's a little bit beneficial to do my green diamond. Yeah, I just got punished by so yeah, I think I'm gonna go this route instead. I just got so many specials done against me. Gosh, I would have like I think I got a ton against me. All right, I'm gonna go for one more one shot. I'm sorry, my alliance, that I'm not cleaning up my things. Um, Let me see here. Normally I do my cleanups here, but I'm gonna bring this team. I think I can go sensor. I don't really. Okay, so yeah, I'm fine with that. All right, so you, and here soon I'm gonna have two more 80s, so my purple teams are gonna get much better. I'm gonna put Regard over there, but I'm gonna put. Where's my Tibertus? Tibertus. Can we run Kiana? Run Kiana. I'll go Regard. So, like I said, it's the three match into Guinevere. Still not an amazing board, but I'm just gonna go ahead and kill her. I'm gonna start working on ghosting tiles. Now it's preferably to go to the right versus the left because very fast versus medium and fast. So if I have my choice to ghost tiles, I'm gonna ghost them to the right versus the left. So I'll make this diamond here. And just so you know, like that was like a lot of tiles moved for not a lot of purples to come up. So I'm hoping that this should move some purples for me. Yeah. So I've said this before, chat, that like the game is almost like a little bit like counting cards. Is kind of how I look at it. When you play poker, you count cards, and this is gonna hurt. Okay. So now I have to like kill people. I definitely don't want you to go off over there, but there's going to be quite a few gems that are going to be going off. I think the safe bet is to probably work on killing the left side. That's my highest chance of winning. So I want to make sure that Gravemaker dies. I think I'm going to go like this, chat. Um, oh, I forgot. I'm Z-lined right now. That's why the damage is so small. I probably should have done a defensive down on both of them, on both sides. Alright, we're going to go here. Alright, so Panther up. Hopefully this won't kill you. Z-line's so good, but this should. Alright, so I'm going to check my Z-line. I've got one turn left, but I can't afford to have a lassie go off. And then hopefully this kills you. This should kill you. It didn't. God, Z-line was so brutal. Zeline. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get a little lucky. My best bet is to either do red or blue. I'm trying to figure out if I do one, if it will cascade into the other. I don't think that that's the case. This is gonna shake the most amount of tiles near there. Oh, that stinks, chat. We did okay. What are we at? 227. So goal that we usually have is to be at 230 or 220, 230, 220. So being over 227 is pretty decent. I'm kind of bummed out because I still feel like three of those were close. So it's funny. My weakest teams have been doing the best. So I got my one shot on my green team, my red team, and my red team and my what's my blue team? No, my yellow. Yellow, green, and red were my one shots. Oddly enough. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I wish I would have done a little bit better, but still, it's tough. Going against five Guinevere's, so I'm okay. I'm okay with it. All right. All right, chat going through. Okay, so you joined. Okay, so Melissa, let me go check. Give me a second, Melissa. Okay, yeah. If you could, Sonny, if you could do me a favor, huge favor, and get Melissa added to Anchor COVE, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for signing up, Melissa. Thank you. You've received 7D blades. Yeah, Luigi, but you haven't been playing that long, and you've got insane heroes. So 7D blades in the short amount of time that you've been playing is pretty good. When am I gonna see the hero grades for Evelyn and Mother North? I gotta make a New Year's resolution on like getting my grades out quicker on those. So, just so you know, chat, the reason behind the delayed on the hero grades is I want to a make sure it's the right grade because I received a lot of backlash for a gear, and then B I want to also make the grade when I also do the video because there was times when I would do the grades, I put the grades up, and then the video would come out and nobody would really watch the video. And then now I'm in the prospect of like figuring out if I want to do the videos for each individual hero. Whereas I could have the grade up quicker, but I won't have the video up. So I'm deciding on my what I want to do about videos and grades and them correlating together. And I'm like kind of getting a little bit of case studies depending on how much you guys watch stuff. If it's delayed, I know it gets. So I'm trying to figure out the best time to get the content out, and then not to mention that the holiday season was a pretty busy one. So um, that sounds like a lot of excuses, but there's a thought process behind why the videos aren't out, plus the grades. So I'm gonna go ahead and defer it and say hopefully soon. No problem, Doran. Okay, it's a power shard, right? Right, Pink. Um, yeah, you would kill the right side and then pop the diamond. Yeah, it was tough with being hit with Zelene. That was the hard part right there. If I wasn't hit with Zelene, I would have won that for sure. Um, would you use Merlin over Kiana? Merlin's really, 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 really weak. Really weak. Demons on front of my HR. HR. I don't know what that means by silent. What's up, Whale? Uh, what's up, Todd? All right. What's up, Flesh Order? My first purple. Yeah, Mom. Throwing salt on the wood. Gotti, that's why I like her so much. She gives me true honesty. So, are the thoughts on Onatel? Should have used Merlin. I know. See, but like Merlin dies really really quick. Really really quick. So we can kind of look at this. Hold on, where are you at, Merlin? So the 660 plus the 975 life, 595 plus 1124. So that's kind of what I'm looking at versus Kiana versus Merlin. Merlin dies really, really quick. So, but eventually the team is going to get a lot better. I'm kind of considering just doing my second Panther to 80, and then also Cage, because right now, so I've got Cage. I haven't been able to start him. Um, or I'm going to do Kiana and Cage. So I haven't fully decided. I think I'm probably going to do Kiana just for Titans, and then be okay with having. At that point, I'll have six 80s, so six purple 80s. So that'll be good. I'll be able to put three on each, and I think it'll make my purple teams better because right now even like my green team is pretty stacked with I think it's got four 80s on it, four 80s. Red team's got I only use two 80s on my red team. Oh no, I use three 80s there. My blue team, I think that's probably the biggest reason right now my blue team isn't doing that great. Because I've only got Athena and Magni, so I would like to replace like Grim. But the problem is my blues are not the greatest. I need better blue heroes. I do have Richard and I do have Magni, so I might consider doing Richard because so this is like my inventory right now. So I do have mats for a lot of stuff. So the tabards are gonna be gone. I'm gonna use all 12 of those soon. And then darts I'll probably use on Onatel. So that's three of my blades. Um, and then I have rings. I don't really have a spot for them yet. But right now my biggest focus is like Alliance Wars. So um, I could do another Zimkitha, which I think that that's probably smart if I want to use the rings, but I'll probably just wait on them. And then my telescopes, I'm still waiting on blue. I want to get Ariel for sure. Um, and then there's a prospect of doing a second Richard or Magni. But right now it seems kind of weird because we only have 30 heroes. So yeah, what a waste anchor sent him to me. Shire, I can't, buddy. I don't have all the recruits waiting for me. I've had to do a lot of 80s lately and a lot of heroes. So like I said, I finally got Evelyn. So I'm working on finishing Evelyn. Evelyn's more I put Evelyn more important than Cage. But as soon as Evelyn's done, I'll do Cage. And then I still haven't even finished my Buddy. Buddy's sitting here at 27. And then I need to get Sir Lancelot finished probably for the event. So those are probably the heroes that I'm going to be leveling up. So right now my focus is definitely just Alliance Wars. Um, yeah, I hope you had a good New Year too, Ted. Thanks, I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, so all right, so yeah, I finally got Evelyn. Finally got Evelyn. Take your time, don't rush on the hero grading. Thank you, filed. Uh, Faldi, sorry. Constructive criticism, right? Uh, did my video freeze? Okay. What kind of backlash? People just didn't agree with the grade. So, who should you upgrade, Arthur or Thorn? I would do Arthur. Michael? Sorry, I had to do your war hits first. That's okay, Sonny. Your phone's being a dork. Okay. Who is Ariel? Ariel is a new 5-star blue that's being tested in beta that is really, really good. You're afraid I don't understand how much the grades are help for this game. Don't let any bad opinion gear. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Bivex. Many people count on it. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm deciding. I'm kind of more leaning towards doing more of informational videos versus individual grades. I like this month shouldn't be too bad because the only hero I have coming out is Onatel that I have to make a video for. But it was just like, and then also Cageborough. Um, but like last month, at the end of it, we got some Keitha, we got Inari, and then it rolled right um, into the hero of the month, which was Evelyn, and then it rolled in straight into the holiday heroes too. So it was just like it was so many up front, and I'm thinking it probably won't be as bad going forward. So I just have to ask myself if I want to make the videos for the holiday heroes or not. So it failed you again. Sorry, Sonny. Okay. What's my opinion on Moosh? So Moosh is okay. I like Drake Fong over Moosh. Um, and then I also like June over Moosh too. So Moosh used to be really good paired with Ares. So you have Zelene and Evelyn. Which do you take first? Zelene first. You didn't get any too, huh? That's interesting. Onitel is a better offensive version of Gwen on offense, but Gwen is still way better on defense. Have my thoughts changed on it, Garrett? Not too much, to be honest with you, Glory. Is Lady Locke worth pulling? Pulling is different than leveling. Lady Locke's pretty good. Um, she's pretty good. Better tank, Mitsuko or Aslar? Probably Mitsuko, just for the fact of how easily Aslar can die. Unfortunately, because I mean Aslar is one of my favorite heroes. Okay, so green diamond here. Again, paying attention to the board. It's okay if she goes off. I really don't care that much. I just have to clear tiles. Um, so it's getting close to the range of her going off that it's not good, and we're not getting our red tiles. A lot has been cleared to not get as much as I would like. But he has a pretty slow team. The only heroes that really kill are Magni and Sartana. Hopefully this clears out a bunch. Yeah, I'm really far behind. That's okay. Match here. Make the blue diamond. Yellow diamond. So I'm getting close to a red diamond. Nope, not anymore. That cascaded in there. There's no point in making the yellow diamond right now, chat, because I already have one, and making the diamond isn't going to make another diamond. And normally when I'm running these mono teams, just so you know, chat, is I usually will make the color specific to the flanking hero. So this isn't the most optimal group to bring on this, but I really love this team, so I've been playing with it more. Alright, so we figured this out. We're gonna save that one. Alright. Got 9 life left over there. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Alright, well, you died. See, and then like Wilbur up with them burning is just like, it's just gross. Alright, Yeah, it's funny because I don't really ever want to. I guess maybe I could have a um, better hero than Boltusk potentially. This definitely took longer than I wanted it to. This- okay. All right. So you already have Gwen. Who should you level up next? Anari, Anatal, or Mush? Is Gwen your only 80? Mm, who should you level up first? Ares, Mkeitha, or Santa? Yeah, it depends. So it's funny because I got Ares and Zimkeitha at the same time, and I personally chose to do Zimkeitha first. But as a first 80, I would do Ares over Zimkeitha, depending on what you have for a tank. Um, Ares is a monster on Titans for a long time. Um, but Zimkeitha is really important for like high end like top level players because of Zelene and Gravemaker. So that's why I did Zim. But I really like Ares a lot. Ares is a great hero. All right, so do I disagree with your post on Facebook about a gear, how bad a tank is, and why I grade him A? Can't make any threat to UFC. See, so the problem that we have when it comes to, and I'm making this move over here to try and make a red diamond, so just so you guys know, that's why this move's being made over here. Um, the problem with tank is that Guinevere is literally such an awesome tank that there's nobody that really rivals or compares to it. And that's the issue with like why people are so bent out of shape about grades. And I find it funny that a lot of people are really bent out of shape about the grade, or were bent out of shape about the grade, when when there's so many other heroes that have an A grade tank grade. And I still don't think that I don't think that Agir is a bad tank. Do I think that he's the best tank? No, not at all. Do I think that he's above a lot of other tanks? Absolutely, I do. So I've never like I still think that Gravemaker's a better tank. I still think that Yunnin's a better tank. I think that Guinevere's a better tank, but it's still a good tank. It's not a bad tank. So I didn't see your post, to be honest with you. And of those, I would probably, just so you know, if all right, so you got Drake and June already. All right, so then I would do Inari in that case. Yeah. So why so this is what I'm talking about. Like a lot of people are hung up on this one grade with one hero, and it's I already explained it in the video itself. So that's why it was graded. So if you haven't watched the video, I would recommend that first because I answer that question as to why. All right, so I'm probably not going to bring this team again because it's like literally not set up for this. And I've already tested this team quite a bit. Um, I want to try and work out the kinks a little bit with my blue team. So let me see if this is a good blue team. Yeah, this is a good blue team to do. Chat, I was trying to do a 2v5, so I lost a ton of raids before doing that. So I'm working on this team here. and going through that. So I have a dragon that will put 5 damage onto Guinevere. So this should kill Gwen. I might ghost one tile. Alright, so I'm gonna kill both of his guys. I'm gonna do that right there. This will kill Grave. I'm gonna go here and then ghost tiles. Oh, oddly enough, that didn't kill both of them. There. Alright, give me a second here. I might just get Zeline or Leonid again, chat. Alright, so I have to go here. And hopefully my defensive buff will keep me alive. Oh wow, that's really cute. Well, I'll go there. Go there. I'm literally gonna die to this again. This looks familiar, chat. What do I? God, Leanna's good. All right. Give me a second. Petco, thank you so much for subscribing. Give me a second. I'm gonna scroll back up. I just lost 3 times this guy. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Thanks for coming and hanging out. All right. All right. So you confused me. You did not get June or Drake. Wish you did. Okay. So Dexter, I gotta go back and look. I would probably do Mush. How can you recover your progress in the game when you lost Link Center? Haven't been able. Okay, so, uh, Joffrey, you have to contact Small Giant. So through the forums, you have to send them a message. All right, so you got so many good greens in December. You feel like a gear special help deal with greens is really good. But what do you know? I mean, a gear is not a bad hero, so I think a lot of people submit to that. But are there better blues than a gear? Absolutely, yeah. All right, so for your opinion, tell you if you're wrong. Ares, Keitha, Delilah, Gravemaker, Guinevere, Hel, Richard, Celine are far better tanks, much more. So I don't think Zimkeith is a better tank. Delilah is a better tank, probably. Ares is probably a better tank. Gravemaker is probably a better tank. I don't think Richard's a better tank. I don't think Celine is a better tank. I mean, Aslar has an A grade, so I think most of those, every single one of those, have an A grade ranking, anyways. Besides Zimkeitha. Ares has an A plus A plus grade. Gravemaker has it should be probably an A plus. Guinevere has an A plus grade. Hell has an A grade. Richard has an A grade. So like, that's what I'm saying. Rit, is that I already agree with you. Doesn't mean that there's somebody that doesn't have an A grade as well too. So. All right, Clyde says anchor between all the events. You've got like seven Hotel and six Cyprian. You've got other heroes. Do I go ahead and feed these 4-star C grades? Yeah, probably. To be honest with you, Clyde, I keep so just so you know, Clyde, I do keep all of my I do keep all 4-stars, but I'll probably never level them up. So even right now, I know I have a hotel just in case. So the reason, just so you know, the thought process of why I keep them is because they do shifting and they do changing on different heroes. So sometimes they'll give them buffs or they'll give them nerfs. So I still will keep them just in case I need them. So I still will keep a hotel. I do have a Cyprian up here somewhere around level or unleveled. Yep, Cyprian right there. Doesn't mean I'm going to level them, but I'm going to keep one of them. So the C grade heroes, I'll keep one of them. B and B plus stuff like that, like I'll keep multiple. But mostly what it has to do with is whether or not I'm going to level up multiples. So for instance, like right now, I think I have two Wilbur that I'm keeping. Could potentially keep three, but I don't think I'll ever use more than two in Alliance Wars unless like some magical like really great green tank comes out. Um, but like blue, I have two Sonya that I have leveled up, but I'm not really using Sonya. So eventually you get to the point to where you're not even using a lot of your 4-stars. So in the past, I was using like a lot of these 4-stars, like even like this screen right here, I was using a ton of these heroes in the beginning. Like the Melindor, like Tibertus. Oh, I still do use two Tibertuses sometimes. But Gormek was huge. Little John. I used Kademon. These Sonyas, they used to be so good. They used to be really, really good because of her removing of the buffs against Ares tanks. So I still have them. And if I need to use them, if I need to level them up, I can keep them. Like for instance, I didn't have a regard for the longest time because I had fed regard. Because I had Sabina instead and I just didn't need regard. But now I have my two regards, so potentially do my other regard because I just kept this regard. I still need to do this Proteus. I just received Proteus not that long ago, but it's been on the back burner. But I definitely want to at least max one of these Proteuses. Um, so yeah, so that kind of goes through that. So you destroy a gear with four different teams. I mean, I can destroy a team with three heroes. I've beaten Guinevere multiple times with just three heroes. Does that make Guinevere a bad hero? No, it doesn't. Did I get the hero of the month? I haven't rolled for the hero of the month yet. You run a streak against gear. I think it also depends on what other heroes you have around it, Rit. So no one has. I mean, like I said, Rit. It's that's what it is. So people like I said, like this is what I face versus a gear on one grade on, and I've even gone on to say that it's a B plus A minus tank grade on him. So yeah. Is she better than Gwen? No, Joshua, she's not better than Gwen. She's better than Gwen on Titans and on offense, but not as a tank. Nope. When's the next month? The next event will be um, the second Thursday of this month. So a week from tomorrow, it should be the next event, Scotty. Um, Evelyn's good. Yep. What am I doing with my phone? I don't know. He's still streaming. I don't know. What am I doing with my phone? Um. Okay. So, like I said, I mean, hold on. Let's try this chat. This is probably the a bad team to go against on this. So I have a match three. Just so you know, when I'm doing these three versus fives, like I'm trying to make a video two versus five with Guinevere top tier teams. Just because I like to do like different, interesting, challenging things. Um, so if you guys want to try these out, these are kind of fun. But you have to really utilize your colors. Okay. All right. So I gotta hope that it's not gonna be good, chat. I wish it wasn't Hell. I wished I would have brought this team not against Hell. Oh, all right. That I guess that helped a little bit. All right. Ah, I'm gonna do a raid. All right. Let's try this out. So I'm actually okay with boards like this a lot of times, where it starts out and I've got like no purples, but I have the combinations. Okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna count tiles right now, and then I'm gonna count ghosted tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will charge up all of my heroes. Um, so I'm gonna go here. This is gonna be harder to kill with gems. Okay. So just so you know, chat, Guinevere's a really bad tank because you can kill him with 3 heroes. All right. I'm just messing with you, buddy. I'm just messing with you, buddy. All right, I'm gonna scroll back up and go look through chat. You guys said a lot of stuff. Okay. Is Majana decent at tanking? Yep. Super close war, Jeremy? It is. Are we gonna have an Evelyn video soon? Yeah, okay, we talked about this. Alright. Onitel a tank or a flank hero? I don't think that Onitel makes that great of a flank hero. I agree, Ryan. You have two 5-star heroes, Victor and Zimkeitha. Who's better to level up first? I would probably do Zimkeitha first, Wellington. Do you know when they're going to bring the updated talents? I don't. Nope. Do I believe you can be a top player in the game? Oh, excuse me. Um, if you're free to play. Rit, I talked about this last stream. Um, One of the members of 7 Days Departed, who was free to play, shaped the whole direction of this game and was free to play. So, do I believe you can be a top player? Yeah, because I've had um, numerous. I shouldn't say numerous. I have had free to play players that have been in the alliance that have been great. So yeah. I gotta think. That should kill you. Alright, definitely want to do this. So now I gotta figure out which side is gonna kill me. But I also do have a purple diamond I'm gonna go ahead and make. So it's important, just so you know, chat, when you're doing these, to kill one side. I have Aaron up, so I'm not really worried about both of those going off. Go after the fast hero first. It's so much harder to do with two. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is pretty hard too, but two is two's pretty annoying. I've been cheating though, chat. I've been trying two on beta. Or actually I was doing two on beta, but I haven't done it. Okay. Watching for the first time. Alright, cool, thanks, Ice. Oh, alright, so let me check real quick. Somebody went ahead and said that. Um, okay, yeah, so if you could do me a favor, Sonny, also get Amanda into Anchor Cove. Thank you so much for signing up, Amanda. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. King, how are you? Um, do I think that they'll ever allow us to trade heroes? I think that they'll have to have a system in place that allows you to get a specific hero. I don't know if it'll be straight 1v1 trading. I think that there's better ways that you can do it, but they have to set up a system like that or they're going to lose a lot of their player base. Okay. How are you, Jeremy? Alright, gosh, you guys talked a little bit. Okay. Massandra on defense over Athena. I think that really depends on your team, Jeremy. I think both are really good. There's a case to be made for both. I would say try it out. Alright. You think Massandra's lame on defense? That's funny. You got Mushi and 3 bonus draws all Evelyn. Ever heard of 3 bonus? Yeah, you do. Anyone know if Moosh has been done? Moosh used to be really good with Ares, but has definitely been overshadowed by a lot of different heroes. When's the best time to stack the same color heroes? Um, in Titans, I would say. When you have enough of them. That also true. It's funny. Um, I asked you about that free-to-play player because he's been on top rank on cups and been doing fine with Titans War play from February. But now you think about I would assume because the new heroes of the months. Rit, I mean it just depends, man. I missed a lot of heroes of the months, man. There's a time when I didn't spend any money on this game. Like I don't have Zelene, I don't have Evelyn, or sorry, I don't have Zelene, I don't have Gravemaker, I don't have Albie, I don't have a Lassie. So there's a lot of heroes that I missed too, buddy. So it's okay. I'd say the biggest thing is don't compare yourself to other players because your other players, you don't know what budget they're at. So yeah, I mean, lucky to get Zelene and Grave. I mean, that's awesome right there. Did I stream my pulls recently? Yeah, JJ, I did like a ton of pulls on stream. Last stream I actually did a ton. Um, Player trading has been talked about before, but shot down. I think something will be in place. They have to put something in place. All right, let me see if I can find some more. Pretty much maxed. All right, so right off the bat, a lot of times people go ahead and make the dragons, but I'm gonna go ahead and try for diamonds instead. So I have two different prospects for diamonds. I've got this right here. So that didn't get it, and then I have this right here. So neither one of those gave me the diamond that I wanted. This will clear out some tiles. Um, I'm just gonna go here. Alright, cool. So that cascaded enough to kill. Trying to think if it's best if I want to go there or not. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go there. So I'm gonna have to really focus on one side of the board. The problem, the issue that I'm facing right now, Chad, is that I know for a fact Obacon is gonna go off. I would have really liked to have not had Obacon go off. I think it's probably best if I work on killing Zelene. Or sorry, Albie. And then I have tiles to throw over there too, so. Submit to the fact Marjan is going to go off. Alright, I mean that was a lucky diamond, that's fine. So give me a chance to heal up. Hopefully my hero doesn't die. Alright, so that was the best case scenario there. So now it's important to throw stuff into you. Okay. Why I don't have good players, I don't spend money on this game. Yeah, some people don't. Did I record my Atlantis polls? Atlantis polls, yes, Senior. I posted that. I posted in Anchor's Cove, buddy. I posted it. I did 31 polls in Atlantis. See you, Gotti. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. All right. Looking at this board. Um. So I've got a purple diamond right here. I'm gonna count. This might. Probably won't actually. We'll see. Nope. And the last is gonna go off. Please hit hell. Start ghosting tiles. Oh, got me this time. Alright. I think it's only six gems to kill Guinevere when I'm using three. Yep. Start ghosting in the middle. This should fire up my heroes. Yep. So I have that case to where I've got Panther over here, so I'm going to choose to go ahead and come after Gravemaker instead. I'll make this 3-match. That hurt. That stinks. Alright. Rematch here. Do one more. Alright. What's up, Chef? How are you, buddy? How are you, good sir? Um, hmm. So I kind of want to make this yellow diamond, but I don't think it's going to make. So I think I'm just going to pop. So this should make a yellow diamond though. Alright, so I got lucky on a cascade. That should charge them both. It's a familiar position that I was in. Still have to go here against Gravemaker. Hopefully it doesn't kill. Alright, good. Alright. Oh. I'm pretty much just gonna have to Hail Mary this. Nope. It's close though. Alright. Alright, so I'm done with raids there. I'm gonna auto farm a bit. And then call it a wraps. Alright. So this is actually definitely the best time to go ahead and ask me questions right now. So I should be able to, yeah, I'll definitely be able to auto farm this. 6 gems, I hit her with like 20, still don't kill her. That's funny. Long-term plan, maxing Athena right now. Pulled a second one during Atlantis. Should you roll a second Athena or go with Magni? I would do Magni, Squeaky, if you're close to finishing your first one. Is Guardian Falcon any good? Yeah, Guardian Falcon is good, Nikki. What are my thoughts on Mercs? That's a good question. I'm not crazily about Mercs. I understand that people want to Merc and do that, but to me it kind of feels like not the point of the game, I guess. I can see both sides, it's just not my preference. I've never Merced, I've never used a Merc. I'm not big on Mercs personally, really. I don't think that they're bad. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I just think that it takes away from the whole point of the game. You have Marjana, Sarnia, Natalia, Richard, Perseus. Is that a good squad to have? Yeah. I mean, if you're like they're not really like bad heroes. That's the thing. Like I don't think that there's a lot of bad heroes, but if that's who you're rolling with, then roll with them. You know. I think like I said, like a lot of times people get wrapped up in other people's heroes. You have to decide what you want out of this game. If you want to try to be top level like whatever, then there's other heroes that you might want to go ahead and use instead. But if you're just enjoying the game and want to play with the heroes that you have, then do that. So I'm not here to dictate what you should or shouldn't do. So yeah, so I like Onatel. I do like Onatel. I like Onatel offensively. I think that you can use it. It's probably similar. Trying to think of how to describe how I feel about Onatel. There's definitely practical usages for her. Um, I don't think that she's better than Guinevere as a tank, but yeah. You should be farming 14.9 so you can get little turtle guts and skeletons. Oh, okay. I haven't tried to really get the avatars. I'll probably focus on them at some point. So what is a merc? A merc is somebody that is typically has higher level heroes and goes into other alliances to help them kill titans. So that's their kind of like their job. They're a mercenary, so that's why it's called a merc. So yeah. What are my thoughts about Cage on defense? Yeah, Cage is awesome on defense. I think Cage is not great in the wings, but is good flanking, and is really good as a tank. Okay. Did you get Cage? Is Onatel a serviceable tank? Dexter, I would say Onatel is a serviceable tank. I will be rolling with Onatel. I will be trying to get Onatel, and I will be maxing my Onatel. And then I will probably be using Onatel on defense and just submit to the fact that I don't have Guinevere. So, um, I've done a lot of rolls for Guinevere, and maybe next time Knights comes around, I'll push hard to go ahead and win the event in Epic. But that's probably my plan because I cannot seem to get other yellows. Because I would have liked Justice. Justice would be fun. Um, Actually, I really like Delilah. I'm hoping when Delilah comes around. But I will definitely be. I'll be doing some rolls probably next Atlantis, and going for Onatel then for later this month. Vivica, Ares, Morgan, Kiana, Alassi. Who should you line them up as? I would say like I probably run Vivica, Kiana, Ares, Alassi, Morgan. That's probably how I would do it, Dorn. Wilbur, Boltus, Falcon, Aslar, Grave. Yeah. Yeah, no, I used Falcon in my red raid team. I like Ares better, and I like Zimkeitha better. So I used to run like Bolt Tusk, Wilbur, Falcon, um, Marjana, Aslar, but I need Zimkeitha, and then and I like Ares better. So Falcon recently just got cut from my red team. First time 300 diamonds. What is best to do with them? Combi, I would probably roll the dice and try and get some heroes. It's probably like your best bet if you're going with that. Or you can, um, I would say, if your priority is to try and stay kind of free to play combi, I would invest $5 into the every single day gems. I would do that monthly. If you're trying to stay like pretty free to play, I would say that that's like an enormous thing for value. Um, and then if you have the 300 gems, you can try and do some hero rolls. But I would try and get your training camps up to TC 20 as soon as possible. Oh, that's awesome, Pink. I'm glad. You've been looking through a global new chat. Jewel, why don't you just post in Anchor Cove, Jewel? You're there's tons of really really good alliances within Anchor Cove. So, and they're always looking for people. Who should you level second, Evelyn or Horgel? I would do Evelyn over Horgel. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember Pink. Yeah, so I do Cage. That's fine. Should you rush to get your stronghold to 20 or level? Nope, definitely rush to 20. You don't need to max everything out. The only thing you should concentrate on maxing is like your farms. Your farms are super important, but I would definitely try and rush to 20. And then from there you can also max like your farms, you can max like your iron, you can max your watchtower, so all of that kind of stuff will really help with resources. Teaching like okay, cool. That's cool, Dorn. Yeah, no problem. Love your stream question. Should you level up more 4-star? You should focus on 1 to max, Michael. You definitely want to focus 1 to max. It's better to have a max one that will sit in your defense versus having multiples. But eventually, it's at one point you go ahead and you get. It's usually around like level 15 that your 1-stars aren't really that great. So at that time, you can kind of start throwing 1-stars into your secondary 4-star troop. But you definitely want to focus on 1. Don't try and have even 2. I see that happen a lot, but you run out of them. So especially if you're not going to invest a ton into troops. Like I haven't really done any troop pulls, but I would probably also prioritize mana troops over critical troops if you can, if you have to pick between the two. Okay. Yes, Sunny is Lara. Yes, Pink. Yep. You put a lot of money without getting heroes that you want. What do I do? Stop doing, or I must continue? Sammy, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want out of the game. If you don't intend on spending a ton, it's perfectly fine to be free to play. To go ahead and start investing into like a training camp 20, and you'll get heroes that way. It's just going to take longer than the other people. So don't worry about that. Don't try and compare yourself to other players. A lot of times people get stressed out about that and stuff like that. So I think it's really just a matter of what you want to invest into the game and what you want to play. But I definitely would recommend sticking to a budget and sticking to your budget. Can you give a few tips on how to use material to level up heroes? Seems like many of the friends have a lot of good heroes and struggle with leveling up. So that's going to Pevex. I would recommend facing higher level titans, and also be willing to understand that a lot of it is patience. So the more you play the game, the more opportunities you have to go ahead and get those items, and then you can also face higher level titans and stuff like that. So that will help. Okay. Oh, the pick is a hint. Yeah, that's true, Lara. One last question. You finished Ares. He's at 461. Should you level up next? Mitsuko or Elena? Mm, so I would probably do Mitsuko over Elena. Elena is really great as a as tile damage. Um, and she's also a solid tank, but I like Ares better as a tank than Elena. But Mitsuko has really good offensive strategy to Mitsuko. Have Evelyn Max wondering Elkanen or second Liana. I would do probably second Liana over Elkanen. Elkanen's bad. I can never justify giving tonics to my Elkanen, and it's been at 370 for the longest time. How do you become a pro at this game? Just keep playing, buddy. When do you think you might have time to add a hero? Yeah, I think I talked about this a little bit, Brian. I'm just deciding what I want to go ahead and do with it. Thanks, Clyde. I really, really appreciate the donation, man. Thank you. You think Quintus is good? Only purple 5 star. Heard mixed things about him. JJ, I mean, it's up to you. Quintus has great tile damage, so it's going to be good on Titans. Not the best when it comes to offensive terms, but defense, you can definitely get into it. But if you're not trying to spend a ton into the game, then that's fine. Um, that's why a lot of times people are like so critical about the hero grades because there's still usages to like a lot of different heroes. Um, so if you're not trying to go crazy into the game, then it's up to you, man. If you're trying to mostly stay free to play, it's and you just want to level up your heroes and level up your heroes. Nobody should tell you how to budget the game. You love playing the game, being the best is not your goal, but it's fun. Yeah, that's cool. See, that's cool, Scotty. When will I test Evelyn? I've tested Evelyn, so Evelyn's good. She's great. I've talked about her quite a bit, but I'll give a grade. What's up, Aprilios? Okay, and a team with defense down, Quintus is awesome. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, see, just so you know, Lara's a pretty case example. Sunny B, just so you know, she's a pretty great example of this because she doesn't like chase a lot of heroes, and she kind of levels up the heroes that she has and uses them, and has a lot of the heroes that a lot of people are would say quote are bad or whatever. But she gets the usage out of the heroes that she got and doesn't stress it and enjoys playing with different heroes. So that's that I mean that's amazing. That's awesome. I'm glad when people do that because your wallet will also thank you too for not going crazy. So, if I had ascension items, but could do one, first one would be Kagan, Elena, and Mitsuko, final tier. If I had to choose one out of those three, I would probably do Mitsuko. Make a great point comparing. Yeah, it is definitely easy to go ahead and do that. Sorry, is Anchor Cove on 7DD Gaming? No. So Jewel, it looks like you're signed up as a member. Jewel, you're not in Anchor Cove? It's the line group, Jewel. So do you have line? Yeah, Prelios, I did talk about it. Brian, thank you very very much for the donation, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And like I said, if you say stuff like definitely make sure you um, leave a question, Ryan, or anything like that. Am I just gonna die here? Alright, give me a second. I really don't want to redo this. Um, Hold on a second, chat. All right. Yeah. So it's an app called Line. Yeah, Jewel, if you could do me a favor, send a message to Sonny and we'll get you added because you're a member, so I can see you've got like a little anchor, so you're definitely a member. So I'm sorry that's my fault. I think you might have joined like after hours or when I wasn't streaming potentially. So that's probably how I missed it. I apologize for that, but I definitely want to make sure that you get added to the group. Okay. You have one Evelyn max and pull her again. Should you max her out or focus on another green hero? It's up to you, Ryan. Um, so double Evelyn is not end of the world. Like I would do double Evelyn over like Elkanen. I probably do double Evelyn over like Horgel. I probably do double Elkanen over a lot of different heroes. So if you're not investing a ton into the game, it's probably okay. But you might pull some better heroes. Like I would probably like Liana. I would do Liana over it. Like Mother North, Albie, Zelene. Um, Caitlyn, maybe a case with that. Um, but Evelyn's great. Best use of gems for C to play player should have one training camp in about a week. Only have a few 4 stars. Use gems or roll. Walter, that's a great question, man. Um, if you're like barely putting money into the game and stuff like that, well, first and foremost, if you're doing minimal, I would highly recommend getting the the little dragon monthly. Just pay the $5 a month. That there's so much value in that. If I had a second training, like a second builder, when the game started, my training like my base would have been maxed so much quicker. It would have been insane. So much usage that would have been able to get out of that. Like even just having the second builder and not counting for the gems would progress your game, like your gameplay in this, like by far. That's the best investment that you can spend in the game. So that will get you some like gems and stuff like that. Just in that. But there is a case to be made that sometimes the best use for gems could be like speeding up your your chess as well. So I know a lot of people have said like speeding up your chess is like a really great usage of it, and I agree. I agree to an extent. It used to be way better because it would cost a lot less, but now they've kind of like evened it out a bit, and it still costs a little bit. Um, but I would still be trying to get more heroes and stuff too. So I wouldn't, in your case, I wouldn't be using my gems to like speed up training of anything. So just have patience. But doing rolls is definitely beneficial. You have mats to level up many heroes. What you lack is food. Can some people? How can some people? So they store it in training camps. Perfects. So what they do is they do training into TC20, but don't actually let it train, and it stores a whole bunch of ham in there. And then once they're ready to use the ham, they take out the recruits and they take out the ham. So Pervex Zero has a video on power leveling up heroes that's on his YouTube channel that you can if you do a Google search for Zero Empires and Puzzles, you'll be able to see him power level up and see what he does. Any point in keeping more than one Wilbur and Buddy? I would keep at least two. All right. Yes, I did cage. I did get cage. All right. So first screen just hit 80. What's next? All right. So you did get. Yeah. So that's funny, senior. I actually just kind of mentioned this. I would probably, in that case, there's a case to be made for maybe Caitlyn, but second Evelyn is fine too. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, you can sign up. Yeah, so Ryan, if you do you want to sign up with through the PayPal link rather than donate. So you want to make sure you click the link that's the subscription for the $5 a month. Sorry, chat, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry. Um, Okay. That there. Yeah, I know. Nice save on that one, right? All right. Let's go here. So I'm just about almost done. That's funny, Jeremy. Yeah, we will see. Did I show us how to defeat the last stage in season one? I haven't, but I should probably make a video on that. But Petco, I would recommend watching the video on how to beat any level. I think that will help out a lot for that. Would I do double cage burrows? Which actually, the last stage, I think you don't have any. Actually, now that I remember, the last stage you don't have any preparation, right? There's no levels before. I gotta remember um, what the last stage is like. Chat, is the last stage just the final boss with three guys? I would bring healers. Healers I know is super important. No problem, Jewel. I'm glad you got added. I would probably do double cage. If I had two cage, I would probably do double cage. Yeah. Thanks, Squeaky. Thanks for hanging out. How do I pair teams for wars? Sometimes you get very weak teams. I don't know. I'm not in charge of pairings of wars. We pretty much just save. So you save food in TC 13 and not 20. Some people still do 20, Chef. But 13 is definitely serviceable. I know some people that do 20. Mostly people will do 20 just in case there's some that go off. Um, so there's like the chance of actually getting a Okay, yeah. So if you could, Sonny, go ahead and get Ryan added as well too. Thanks so much for signing up, Ryan. I really appreciate that. Just download the app Line, Ryan, and I'll get you added for sure. No, you can't get seasonal heroes from 20. How long has this game been out? Just about 2 years. Stuck on the last level in Christmas event. Mark, I think Second Star has done a video on how to beat it. That's actually better than the video that I made. So if you do Second Star, so it's like SENDSTAR, and then Empires and Puzzles, you should be able to see her go ahead and complete it. Alright, so yeah, it's only a boss and two other enemies, so alright, thanks Jeremy. Yeah, so I would definitely do, yeah, so raise his hand, do TC20, chance for 5 stars, just do tempting, right? Yeah, that's kind of what it is. I bring healers for sure. Yeah, what's up, that dad? Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yeah, next month, 2 years. Spent 20,000 gems, no Mother North, Evelyn. Yeah, it stinks sometimes, Brillios. Swing food in TC13 is harder because you use more food for garbage heroes. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, see that's what it is, Dave. So some people do. Okay, so start posted. So you click trying to do war hits. That's funny. Yeah. So if you whoever was asking about the winter event, click on her name. Click on that name, and then you can go to channel. So go to her channel, and she has videos up. And then also, if you guys also like content, that dad that's in here too, you can click and subscribe to that channel as well too. So that dad was actually, just so you guys know, I owe a huge credit to that dad because I got a lot of tips when it came to streaming and setting this all up. So I give like lots of props to that dad for helping me out a lot when I first started with this. So without that dad's help, I don't know if I would have been able to be streaming at the level, or I shouldn't even say the level, but the place that I'm at. So huge shout out to him and helping me out. So um, yeah, happy New Year to you, man. Tried numerous combos. Yeah, Mark, I think a lot of it is healers, and then make sure you don't have purple heroes in there. Bring yellow guys, but don't even stress about it too much. Or chat? Do you have to beat the last stage before you can get into season 2? Because that changes stuff. Time stops, bombs, yeah, stuff like that will help. For Mark. How many tries for Cage Barrow? How many gems did I spend? So I spent. I mean, with Prillius, we can talk about what I did for the entire month. I did close to 300 rolls. So that's 30,000 gems that I did in the month of December, and got 2 Evelyns and a cage. So it's quite a bit that I did. It's more than I would have liked for sure, and it took a long time to get Evelyn. So that dad is funny, dude. Yeah. What's up, Any Gomez? All right, cool. Okay, so if you get to season 1, 15. Okay, so you don't have to beat the last stage of season 2. So in that case, the person struggling with the ending of it, don't really stress it. Just progress into season 2, level up your heroes, and eventually you get there. I know a lot of times that I struggled with that final stage. I remember in the beginning I struggled with that final stage, but eventually I just leveled up my heroes. And then was able to do it. So if you can't beat it now, don't worry about it. Just keep leveling up your guys. You use fireballs and took Wukong with me. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Scotty, it's funny because I remember when Scotty subscribed to the channel, he was like brand new to the game, and now Scotty comes and hangs out with us on like just about every stream. So you've been playing around November towards Thanksgiving, because I remember being with Sani and talking about your name on here. I'm trying to figure if that was in person or not. That we talked about Scotty's backyard barbecue. I don't remember, but Scotty hasn't been playing the game for a ton, so really cool that he was able to go and do it. Yeah, Proteus will definitely help out with the advance for sure. Okay, so chat, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap. So I've been hanging out with you guys for a little over 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for everybody that's donated today. All the new members of Anchor Cove. It's really cool. So I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it wraps for sure. So thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome year, and I'll be back. I'm gonna try and commit to trying at least streaming at least once a month. I want to try and come up with a New Year's resolution on streaming and content videos. So I'm gonna try and work that out. But thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you very much, Walter, I believe it was. But yeah, Walter, thank you so much for subscribing. So all right, guys. You guys have a great one. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.